Welcome to the Bolt Retort, the final retort for 2011. And what a year it's been. So many issues, so many comments, so many memories. In fact, let's just take a moment to reflect on all the fantastic Boltisms we've experienced this year.
The Gillard government, global warming. 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 The Gillard government's global warming. Julia Gillard, 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 global warming.
Now that, stop laughing, that brief montage actually sums Bolt up perfectly. His deceptively monotonous two-pronged attack of Gillard, bad, global warming, bad. It might sound like a broken record. You might think his needle's skipping a bit, but it's a very deliberate ploy on Bolt's part. It is. It's by being so repetitive that he highlights our own ignorance. If we would only investigate news items for ourselves, he wouldn't have to keep harping on about it. Like how he insists that the planet
Hasn't warmed for the last decade.
when 2011 is looking to be the 10th hottest year on record, with 13 of the hottest years on record occurring since 1997. Or how he keeps reminding us about Julia Gillard breaking a pre-election promise to not introduce a big tax.
A politician who steals an election with a lie cannot and should not be forgiven.
There will be no carbon tax under the government I lead.
When John Howard broke a pre-election promise in 1995 to never ever introduce a big tax as well. See, people unfairly don't usually associate Bolt with this kind of charity, but he's a Samaritan. He truly is, in every sense of the word, the conservative commentator. Is he still going?
Julia Gillard, global warming. Julia Gillard, global warming. Julia Gillard, global warming. Julia Gillard, global warming. Julia Gillard, global warming.
Always on message. So what other cutting political insights did Bolt leave us with for his last episode? His last for the year. Perhaps his last episode forever.
Julia Gillard, global warming.
Yes, what else?
Here are two rules in politics. 1, nothing is original. 2, if you hear a good idea, a good slogan, steal it. Here is Tony Abbott.
I say yes to manufacturing in Australia and yes to affordable electricity and transport.
We say yes to manufacturing industry. We say yes to affordable transportation. We say yes to affordable energy and affordable power in this country.
Here is Julia Gillard on Friday.
Yes to the skills. Yes to infrastructure. Yes to keeping the doors of trade open. Labor says yes to Australia's future.
Yes, another cunning gotcha call on Julia Gillard from the Boltster. Haha, touche. But if, like Bolt said, nothing is original, where did Abbott steal his idea from? I mean, you know, it's Tony Abbott. For him to steal something, it must have been really, really good.
Yes to a price on pollution and a future powered by renewable energy.
This is a great opportunity for our organisations to say yes to cutting carbon pollution and to growing clean energy investments.
Okay, nice joke, everybody. No, I'm afraid the truth is something even more disturbing than militant greenie whack jobs. No, according to my biased limited research, Abbott got his idea from this. Now, I'm definitely not claiming that Andrew Bolt called Tony Abbott a Nazi, all right? I'm not saying that. I'm not. Well, no, I'm not. But maybe Andy B is right. Maybe all ideas are stolen. Maybe Bolt stole his complete persona from commentators like Glenn Beck, Sean Hannity, and Bill O'Reilly. Maybe 10 got the idea to go the conservative talking heads route from Fox News. Maybe I got the idea to do this show after a fever dream involving Jon Stewart, Stephen Colbert, Charlie Brooker, Bill Maher, The Chaser, The Onion, and that sexy Jonathan Holmes. Maybe if there is no choice left but to be a thief, you should just go ahead and steal from the best.
Now look, this is the sound of carbon dioxide. And if that really was pollution, would I do this?
Good night, and good luck. Hey, he's right. I feel